15 Best Beaches in Thailand. Thailand, a Southeast Asian country, more popularly known as the Land of Smiles, is home to many bewildering natural parks, fantastic food, and astonishing historical temples. Still, today we wanted to look at the beaches. This list is just a few of Thailand's fantastic beaches, and not ranked in any particular order. Let's get started. Number 1. White Sand Beach, Koh Chang. This beach's scenery is what you would call typical for paradise white sand beaches. What comes to most people's minds when discussing beaches? It is located on an island called Koh Chang, and it have a beautiful white sand beach, and facing the lush blue water are palm trees that give the feeling of being in a true getaway and relax the mind and body. Although it used to be deserted, well, almost, now there are many restaurants and resorts. If you love nature, crystal clear water, and stunning scenery, White Sand Beach is the place to be. Number 2. Sairee Beach, Koh Tao. If white sand doesn't seem like the place for you, then you should really take a look at Sairee Beach. It caters to the need of the young and bold. It is the right place to get sociable while enjoying the magnificent scenery. The main attraction, other than being a beach, is its fantastic sunset. Sit by the beach or rent a hotel room that faces the west and soak in the sunlight of the last minutes of the day, and watch as it uplifts your spirit. Before being discovered by the curious set of tourists, it used to be populated by divers. It's located on Koh Tao Island, and getting there requires traveling through the sea. Number 3. Hua Hin Beach. If for some reason, you don't want to travel for long after arriving in Bangkok, this is the best alternative. It's found close to the capital, and is the original destination for tourists from all over the world. It's very popular and crowded for obvious reasons. It's also lovely, as with almost every other beach in the country. The sand is white, but the water isn't crystal clear. It also isn't very deep. If you're a diver, sorry to have let you down. On the bright side, you can start a new hobby in golf. There are world-class golf courses, so before you change your mind about visiting Hua Hin, make sure to check those. It is also a one-of-a-kind destination for families. Number 4. Ao Nan, Krabi. Divers, we're going to make it up to you by pointing you to a fantastic quiet beach where you can dive and enjoy the scenery. This beach isn't as hyped up as the others. Still, it sure will let you have a good time. It is narrow as well, so when you'll be leaving, you have seen all there is. Just a 30-minute stroll, and you'll have seen pretty much everything. But that in no way means that you'll have had enough of the beach. There are classy hotels to choose from, and the scenery is something to marvel at. You can get to Ao Nan from Krabi town in just 20 minutes if you're using the road. There's also growing nightlife that'll make your staying more memorable. Number 5. Long Beach, Koh Lanta. This one is self-explanatory, it's long. Located in Koh Lanta. It is one of the best beaches in the whole of Thailand to go for a swim, as it has a sloping surface. Long Beach accommodates both the partiers and the loners. Well, it's long for one, and neither can take the whole of it for their own. They don't call it long for nothing. As if the fact that it's long hasn't already made it sparsely populated, it is also mandatory to take a short trip on the ferry to get there. But once you do, make sure to let loose and relax, enjoy the moment, go for a swim, and be amazed by the beauty of the sunset. Number 6. Sunrise Beach, Koh Phanong. We haven't really pointed to a place where the partygoers can have the most fun. We've been saving it for now. Sunrise Beach is the ultimate destination for folks who would love to enjoy the nightlife. Don't take anything away from the scenery though. The sun shines and the sands reflect, warming the land up for the party ahead. The beach is found on an island called Koh Phanong. So if you love to party, this is the place for you. Number 7. Koh Nang Yuan Beach. This one is another diver's paradise. Although it's a cliche to talk about its beauty, in all honesty, the place is truly mesmerizing. It looks secluded from the whole world, but really you're just 15 minutes off of it. But the scenery, the entire place gives that lonely island feel. Surrounded by clear blue waters and 2 green islands, this beach will leave you awe-stricken. The authorities aren't taking any chances as well when it comes to the environment. You cannot bring in any form of disposable plastic, because doing so would be harming one of planet Earth's most beautiful scenes. You can bring in glass bottles and refresh yourself, or buy one at the cafes. It's also great for swimming, the water is warm, and you may not want to leave once you get there. Number 8. Lamai Beach. This one is close to the capital Bangkok, and can be dense with people. Lamai Beach gives everything you'd need from a great beach. Swimming, relaxing, palm trees, fantastic scenes and a couple of tourists just like you here and there, in case you're in the mood to socialize. What more could you ask? Just the perfect getaway. A classic vacation spot to let loose and think and do nothing. Roam around with loved ones, or bring a book. Then grab a chair and a beer. And relax. You can get to Lamai on a short trip from Bangkok. Number 9. Patong Beach, Phuket. The largest beach located on the largest island of the country, it is the most popular as well. And it deserves it. It has the usual stuff, by usual we mean strictly in Thailand, white sands, warm water, a lot of hotels and restaurants. With Patong you get your usual city life feel, and the wonders of nature, all wrapped into one. Another feature of this beach is its nightlife. Maybe why it's popular. It duly deserves to be on the list of the best beaches in Thailand. Number 10. Railay Beach. This beach is peculiar because it is known for rock climbing. Not your typical beach, is it? Rock climbing is practiced because that's what it's suitable for. Facing the clear blue waters are huge limestone cliffs that are ideal for climbers. You may say, what if I can't rock climb? Well, the climbing schools nearby have got you covered. If you're in the mood, you can climb up the mountain and jump into the water. The exquisite combination of the cliff and the water isn't only for climbing and diving. You can also marvel at the beauty and take in the scene as you wouldn't find it on most beaches. Number 11. Maya Bay, Koh Phi Phi. Maya Bay on the island Koh Phi Phi is regarded as one of Thailand's most beautiful beaches. Many tourists flock to the bay to walk in Leonardo DiCaprio's footsteps, which were made famous in the hit film The Beach. Though tourism has left its mark, there's no denying that the beach remains beautiful. The curved bay's soft white sands touch the smooth, pristine karst-studded waters, and the thick jungle background brings to the scenic wonder. Number 12. Ao Manao. Ao Manao, also known as Line Bay in English, is a nice beach near Prachuap Khiri Khan City. Ao Manao has stunning volcanic rock scenery and white sands that surpass those in the more well-known southern province of Krabi, but with far fewer visitors. The stunning beach can be enjoyed in relative peace and quiet. It's a little slice of beach bliss. There are many seafood restaurants and accommodations close to the tree-lined beach, and access is via an army base, which adds to the rarity element. Number 13. Freedom Beach, Phuket. Freedom Beach is a jewel in the crown on Phuket Island, which is renowned for its many stunning white sand beaches. Since getting to the beach requires either climbing down a steep path or catching a long-tail ferry, many people choose to remain on the beaches that are easier to access. Those who put in the commitment, on the other hand, would be greeted with a 300-meter stretch beach of insanely white sand surrounded by jungle and hills. There's a laid-back vibe here, and there's not much to disturb the peace. Number 14. Harn Beach, Phuket. Despite the fact that Harn Beach will get very crowded, it really is one of Thailand's most famous spots. The beach, which is situated on Phuket, is known for its clear waters, sand beaches, and gentle waves. The beach is one of the most famous because of its year-round suitability due to its predictable climate and weather conditions. It's quick to spend an entire day at the beach thanks to local restaurants and nearby food stalls. Number 15. Chaweng Beach, Koh Samui. Chaweng Beach on the island of Koh Samui can get very packed, hence why Chaweng Nui Beach, a quieter and also more hidden, so it is a great alternative. This beach is ideal for a day of leisure away from the hustle due to its shallow water, gentle waves, and peaceful beachfront. Lunch can be had at one of the several beachside vendors with small tables in the sand, or you can relax with a beachfront massage from a professional provider. There you have it. Top 15 best beaches in Thailand. And of course, there are many more beautiful beaches in Thailand, and these are just some of our favorites. Let us know in the comment which one is your favorite. Have a fabulous day.